guys, Parku here, and I'm going to be showing you a quick way on how to do the Easter egg for the map, Mob of the Dead, Alcatraz. Yeah, it's very simple actually. It's going to start here. It's all the way by the dock. You go up by Juggernaut. I think we all know where that is. You open up this gate. You actually go into the afterlife in this little area here. And what you're going to want to do is zap these little electronic boards that are on, I don't know what they're called, and then there's also a door on the left side, and you want to go through there and shock the third one. There's a total of 3, so once you shock the 3, you can go ahead and revive yourself and move on to the next step. Alright, so another step which you're going to want to do is be in this general area down here in the prison cell, and what you're going to want is to go over right here by the warden's office and actually go into the afterlife. And I'm going to actually activate 2 of the power sources. You don't have to activate the first one. I'm kind of just doing it so I can unleash this max ammo that's hidden in the gate so I can use it for later. And the other one is actually the key central one right there on top to go through to actually open up the warden's office. You have to actually go through this little pathway, and that's the only key way to open up the warden's office, which is essential to actually finishing the Easter egg. But you can choose to go this one first or the other step before this first. It doesn't really matter. You just got to get both these steps done. Alright, and one of the third and final key essential steps that you're going to do is actually go into the afterlife and jump up to this place over here right on the left of it in this general area. And it might be hard to get, like I missed my first time, but you'll get it if you just keep jumping. And you're just going to want to shock this another power source thing like you did in the first step. It actually will drop the warden's key, and it will enable any of the 4 people or whoever amount of people are playing to actually pick it up. I'll show you right here what it looks like. So there's the key actually right there, just hanging there out of reach. I can't get it, but then as soon as he does the electrical charge, the key will drop down right there, and you can just go up, hold X, and pick it up, and now you have the warden's key, the opening of all doors. Now you guys have it, and then now you can continue on with the other steps. Alright, this is the part of the Easter egg where things start to get real. This is where you actually start to find the 5 pieces to actually build the plane so you can get off of this prison and onto your lives. But so you're going to want to go into like the shower area. You can see a lot of dead hanging bodies everywhere. And with the warden's key, you'll actually be able to open up the door, and then along the other opposite side of the door is afterlife, whatever caster thing. So you go into the afterlife, shock the voltage thingy, and yeah, and then you revive yourself, and then actually go down to the gate. Since the gate is now open, all you gotta do is run over to it, and this is when stuff starts to get kinda hard. So I look back, see my friend Mr. Drill is sitting there. He's got my back. I said, alright man, we got this, let's do this. And you run over and you just hold X on the laundry machine, and boom, as soon as you start doing that, clouds and weird smoke is gonna happen to go around. And even if the zombies, like you had a crawler or something, more zombies are gonna spawn. Like you can't stop it from happening, and you're actually trapped. There's like flames blocking both exits, and you're stuck there until the laundry machine is done doing what it's gotta do. It really helps if you have a ray gun. Just run around, zap all the zombies, and when you're finally done, you could run over back to the laundry machine and get the straight jacket, I believe that's what it is, out, and you have the first item. Now we are on to the second item, which is actually over here. As soon as you get the opportunity, whoever has the warden's key just goes over and unlocks this gate, and you might have to fight off some zombies, and whenever you get the chance, you can actually run over to this general area over here right after the gates open. And this is exactly how you should do this step. One man goes down into the afterlife and shocks the voltage thing, while another person grabs the item. That said person will come out, and then the person will shock the voltage item again. Alright, now to get one of the next items. It's actually the last item on the list, but I'm putting it in here in third because it's kind of close to where the other ones are. One man goes down in the afterlife, and this is very important that he has a good memory. It's actually not that hard at all, but as he's going down, he's going to see these numbers. So there's 2, 7, and 5. For each game, it's going to be different. That's not going to be the same numbers, most likely for your game if you're doing the Easter egg as well. So after he does that, it's a lot easier if someone just is up there reviving him at the same time. And after that point, you immediately move down as soon as you get the chance. So as you can see, we're all running down, running down, running down. And this is going to be very hard to do if you're in the middle of a round, especially a high round, because you're actually going to have to kill some zombies. And since you are on a time limit, I don't advise this. Like we went kind of balls to the walls here. So if you have a ray gun, it kind of helps a lot. And since I already had an equipment and the other guy, we already had equipment, we had Mr. Driller grab the rope. All you have to do is go down here, open up that gate, and the rope is just laying right there in the middle. And go ahead and grab that, and that is one of the items. So all we got left is 2. Oh, and before you do anything, make sure the guy, whoever has the warden's key, opens up the 3-lock combination door. For the next step, you're going to want to be in the infirmary, and one man is going to have to go down with the afterlife. It's going to be in some random room. You'll easily find it, and it's going to be kind of hard. He's looking for his way right now, but you're going to actually end up walking down from where you're afterlifed and into this room over here, and there's going to be a glowing door that only you can see that's glowing. And you just follow the arrows. It's really simple. You just jump and make sure you double tap A. It actually didn't let me get it for the first few times, but the third time's the charm, right? Got it? Up and right across, bam, right there. Just zap that and the door should be open. And while you're there, you just might as well just zap Deadshot Dagger to make sure you get that for everyone too. Now everyone is free to pull out their items to build the plane on it. It's on top of the roof. You just hold X right next to it, build it. Of course, really easy. And so everyone just does that, and then while you're doing that, you get the last 2 pieces. One just happens to be literally right down the stairs from it, and I'm gonna have park that, go ahead and grab that. And while he builds that, I'm gonna go ahead and run and get the last piece, which is really close by. Alright, so I just fast forward to the warden's office, which is where one of the last pieces are. And if you have the warden's key, go ahead and open it up, and bam, grab that part. And what you gotta do is just run all the way back to the plane on top of the map. With my last piece, we are ready to take flight. So everyone that I'm playing with, 3 people total, we all run up to the top of the building. I build the last of the plane, and we all hop on. All you gotta do is hold X. But make sure it's kind of hard to get on. Park that actually had difficulty, and I had to save his life for a split second because he almost died down there. And yeah, the plane is gonna take off from here. So long, Alcatraz. We're out of this. Even though that's not really safe to just sit on top of the wings. Like I don't know. We're not even holding on to anything. Like whatever. But here comes the bridge and death. Oh no! And you just pop right back up. And this is actually where the Pack-a-Punch is. All right. So you've done it once. Now you just gotta do it 2 more times. When you are finally ready to go, all you have to do is run over to these electric chairs, which won't be there when you first get there immediately. You gotta wait a few seconds, maybe kill a few wardens, and then the electric chairs will pop up sooner or later. And then you just electrocute yourselves, and bam! You're back at the spawn. Yep, there is no escaping. But if you want to get the achievement, you gotta do that whole cycle another 2 times. Now you're looking for gas tanks. No longer are the parts necessary because you've already built the plane. I guess all you need now is just refuel it. And you're going to have to do this 2 times, but it's actually really easy. Now that you've already built the plane and have all the parts and all the doors are open with the warden's key, all you have to do is just go to the exact same places where all the other 5 pieces were and pick up the gas cans that are literally right next to them. Again, repeat process. You run all the way up to the plane with each individual piece, put it back into the plane, fly the plane all the way back to the Golden Gate Bridge, fight off some wardens, electrocute yourself, and if you do that a total of 3 times, you will get the achievement. There you go, guys, a tutorial on how to get the achievement, making the rounds. I appreciate if you guys would like this video, tell your friends, share it, subscribe if you want, and then we'll have a lot more Call of Duty coming soon.